What's going on, guys? RedWolfVion here with another Gundam Battle Operations 2 video. Today we're going to be discussing suit types and team comps. Hopefully this serves as kind of a PSA for some of you new players, or even some people who played for a month or two or three, or returning players who helping you out with refreshers. So let's jump right into it. So you guys should know by now, this game has 3 suit categories. You have general, raid, and support. A general suit has advantage fighting a raid suit has advantage fighting a support suit, and a support suit has advantage fighting a general suit. What does this mean, you might ask? Well, a suit with advantage pretty much inflicts about 30% more damage to all of its weapons, and a suit with disadvantage pretty much inflicts 20% less damage with all of its weapons. How do I know this if I'm in combat, you ask? Well, most certainly. While in combat, if you're actually aiming at an enemy unit, you'll see one of 2 things. When your reticle highlights blue, when they're in your target dot zone thingy, whatever, it'll say either advantage or disadvantage. Disadvantage will be in gray, advantage will be in blue. If it's there an advantage, you guessed it, you have advantage, and that's the type you have advantage on. So if I'm support, I'm zooming down my scope, I see a suit, it says advantage, I know off the bat, hey, that's a general type. I can pop him or help focus him. Now if I look down the scope and it says disadvantage in gray, that's a raid suit. I'll do less damage, I can still shoot him, clear as day, but he's probably going to hurt me if I look close to me. So keep that in mind. If you don't see advantage or disadvantage, they are the same type as you. Ideally, I would prefer when I'm in a rated match, I would have 2-2-1 in that ratio. That's 2 generals, 2 support, 1 raid. Or in some cases, 2 general, 2 raids, and 1 support. Depends on the map, but generally I feel as if 2 general, 2 support, 1 raid is a safer bet. A super rare case is 113. I don't prefer that case often. Generally, you'll have people that will select 3 general categories, and then you'll have 1 support or 1 raid. And almost never would I roll with the 3-2 unless I have a really bad need, or I want to demonstrate something, or have enough faith in the entire team, but seldom I feel comfortable with that. You guys may have seen me do it just a few times here with some of the videos. I'm like, you know, screw it, let's go. Or I'll just lock in, just super stubborn, but any other day of the week, that's a big no-go. For 6-player matches, I would say 2-2-2. It's a personal dream of mine, but teach their own. In some cases, you might get 3-2-1, which isn't that bad. It just depends what map you're on, how big it is, or how small it is. It's up to you and your teammates. If you ever get in a 1-1-4, I just hope your team is on point and everything. Just always look again, take a gander at the map, and size up what your options are with your suit selection. Now, with that being said, please try to be aware of the suit types that your team is selecting. Even when you go to a map and you know what the map is, or a random map, you might want to sortie with the suit that you want to use. But if your team needs something to change, you know what? Sometimes you can be the bigger man, like, all right, look, we need a support, we need a raid, I'll switch. And you know, you can do that. Honestly, anytime I see people do that, I say nice assist or thank you, because that is awesome. It makes me feel a lot more confident with the team if we have a little bit more comp going on. Some synergy, you know? Now, talking about the types, support generally are like long-range sniper-like suits, while raids are usually close range, up close in combat, and have like stealth capabilities. General suits, they cover general abilities, and they're different sorts of weapons, and they're usually simple to use. Not always, but they're generally pretty good. I can't stop saying generally. It's killing me. Now, there are exceptions to this meta, as you have Zuda, which can equip an anti-ship rifle, and Zuda is a raid suit, but it has a sniper rifle, so it's a good anti-sniping suit. Or you have the recently released gun cannon heavy duty. It's a long-range suit, but it's a general type, and it's pretty dope. So you can imagine sniping raids with that. Or you can imagine, you know, sniping supports with a raid suit. So there's all different things that are out of the loop or the norm. So if you see those suits, hey, try them out, see how it feels if you prefer a particular play style. Now, I don't want this going too long. I want to be kind of quick for you guys, but I would suggest take advantage of the hottest or latest suit type being used. As you see during the video, Rick Diaz was extremely popular. I loaded into a room. There was 4 of us. I'm like, let me go ahead and change, because more than likely everyone who's pulling for this bad boy, they got him and we'll just jump into it. So I swapped to support, and lo and behold, the team had like 3 or 4 of them in there, and it just easily ate them up, shredded them in space. It was a good match all along, but had we had 4 generals and 1 support, we might have had a little bit more of an issue. Granted, the damage reduction and improved damage was there, but always, guys, please ask yourself, if you're in a rated match, custom or quick match, like, do you really want to win? Do you want to have fun? Do you not care? Keep that in mind when you select your role. I will always say it's better to know multiple suits of multiple types. Each category has its pros and its cons. Learn how to do it, so if you're ever in a team comp or playing with some friends, you can swap to something easily, quick, and it might increase your chances of winning and taking that win home. Or you can roll with the L streak and the rage, but that's a whole nother video. We're not going to cover that today. I hope this information helps. Hope it's useful. If you think it is, do me a favor, share it. Spread this knowledge. If there's anything I've missed, anything I was wrong about, let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace!